Versatile Mage. Chapter 524. Hatchet Corpse General. Magic Vine. Entangle. Shi Xiaoju's hands moved with agility, summoning flexible vines that instantly twisted into sturdy ropes, entangling the legs of the giant creature before her. They were still far from the village, and the zombies had surrounded them. The squad of 9 was fighting for their lives. The enormous creature leading the zombies had a body resembling a giant ox. Rotten flesh fell from its body, from which wriggling, plague-bearing worms crawled toward the soldiers. The magic vines trapped the creature's legs, but its hatchet-like arms hacked wildly. The impact almost cracked the ground open. Brown rock barriers had been established around the soldiers in an arc to protect them, but the situation looked grim. Numerous undead were breaking through the barrier to reach their prey. Their sharp claws sliced through the stone as if it were mud. Some even slammed their skulls into the barrier, scattering their brains, but their claws kept digging through. Zhang Xiaohu's forehead was slick with sweat. He had faced many kinds of demon beasts before, savage, cunning, cold-blooded, but this was his first encounter with a demented horde of walking corpses. These corpses had no sense of pain, consciousness, or fear. They simply chased and tore apart any living creature nearby. Their only weakness was sunlight, but night had just fallen. By morning, the group would only grow larger. What should we do? If these things break through our defense, we'll be slaughtered by that giant corpse, yelled Wang Tong. Similar to demon beasts, the undead were classified into servant class, warrior level, commander level, and ruler level. The undead attacking them were common zombies, dead for less than 10 years. Their buried bodies had not fully rotted. Zombie undead were the lowest rank, servant class, but their overwhelming numbers made them extremely dangerous. They always attacked in groups. Within these groups, the ones buried longer and nourished by the essence of death evolved into generals. The huge creature with the ox-like body, tiny head, and hatchet-like limbs was a notorious corpse general. Categorized as warrior level, it was stronger than ordinary warrior level demon beasts. Normally, damaging a demon beast affected its speed, movement, or attacks. Critical hits could weaken them or force retreat. But the undead could not be injured in the usual sense. Even when spells tore through abdomens or blasted limbs, they remained mobile as long as energy remained in their body parts. Even a severed arm would rise and grab prey. A corpse general could take on 3 warrior-level demon beasts simultaneously. This particular corpse general was superior, nurtured in the land for over 10 years. Fighting it was tantamount to death. Even if they killed it, the horde of hundreds of zombies surrounding them would finish the group. They had no choice but to run. Sunny Goat Village was just over a kilometer away. From the hill ahead, they could see the village's wooden fences. Escape was their only option. Sink, you bastards. Flowing mud. Earth wave. Zhang Xiaohu's hands glowed brown. He channeled the spell, stacking multiple earth spells before slamming the energy into the ground. The soil around them became slimy, some forming whirlpool-like shapes. Anything standing on the mud would sink, simulating quicksand. A huge number of zombies were now half submerged. When Zhang arrived at the ancient capital, he sold the diamond he found at Burning Valley and bought an earth element magic tool. It allowed him to stack his basic earth spell before releasing it, multiplying the effect of earth wave. Although it took longer to channel, it was more effective than casting the same spell repeatedly. The earth wave of flowing mud had a shocking effect. Many zombies sank into the mud, and Zhang immediately hardened the ground, preventing them from rising again. The zombies were now stuck with half their bodies above ground and half below, unable to move. The group rejoiced, but Shi Xiaoju screamed, "Run, quick!" The corpse general had broken through the last line of defense. Due to its size, the muck from flowing mud barely covered its ankles. Even when hardened, it could still move freely. Blood splattered as its hatchets swung wildly. The soldiers had no choice but to use the chaos to escape down the hill. The furious roar of the hatchet corpse general rose behind them. A chill ran down their spines as its gust swept past. No one dared turn around. They could only run as fast as possible. Under the moonlight, black shadows charged toward them with hungry cries. Unlike slow-moving zombies in movies, both the corpse general and the zombies were extremely fast while their legs were intact. Without movement spells or boots equipment, even a magician at full speed could be caught. The jumping ability was shocking. Even servant-class zombies could leap over 10 meters. The undead chasing the group sprinted and leaped like wild beasts. Ah! A painful screech came from behind. Someone had been caught by the undead. Forget them. Otherwise, our whole squad will be wiped out, ordered Captain Chin Hu mercilessly. The group dared not look back. They could only hope the caught person was not a friend. She's not dead yet. Zhang Xiaoho turned and saw it was the other battlemaga in the group, Jia Shi. Jia Shi was entangled by the corpse general's long tongue. As an ice magician, she had barely sealed the corpse general's movement with ice lock. Otherwise, it would have swallowed her whole. Chapter end. Please guys like, comment, share, and subscribe.